Hi, everybody, and welcome to our live feed spoiler show. If you're watching this back on YouTube, you can click on these buttons, thumbs up and subscribe. That really helps support our shows. iTunes 5-star rating and a nice review is pretty awesome. Hey, do you have the feeds? Well, they're down, so that sucks. But we're not, but you should get the feeds because normally they're not down. And if you get them, you should get them through us at yourrealityrecaps.com/feeds. It's a great way to help support our shows and prize giveaways every week for people that get the feeds from us. You know what else supports our shows? Becoming a patron. yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. Patron-only shows. Access to the patron-only Facebook group. Prize giveaways every week. Questions to reality stars. That's pretty awesome. Hey, I don't want your stupid feeds and I'm not going to become a patron. Okay, we're still going to give you updates for free over on Twitter at BB18 Feed Updates. Hey, stupid face, we don't like watching your shows live. Where can we watch them back? You can watch them back at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18. You should be watching them live on You Now when we do them, but whatevs. Hey, ass face, we want shows, we want spoilers, we want to know all the dirt. We got you covered there too. You can see that at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18 spoilers. That's where we put all these shows. Why do we put those shows there? Well, because You Now no longer lets you watch replays, so we put them all over on yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18 spoilers. But it's a lot of work and I'm just one person, and we don't have enough patrons, see my other note from the beginning, to hire help, so it takes me a little while. I try. It takes like an hour or two to get them up, but I'm working on it. Sometimes not the next day. If it's important, right away. By the way, tomorrow, Mitch Muffin, Mitch from ASP Science, Mitch from Big Brother Canada is going to be here at 7 p.m. Eastern talking Big Brother. Oh my God, what are we going to do? The feeds are black. I don't know. That's racist, but we wish we had flashback times. We have those over at yourrealityrecaps.com/. I might have taken a painkiller. I might have taken a painkiller. I just don't understand why your body doesn't do things like when your body doesn't do things you tell it to. Nobody told me 30s would involve your body doesn't do things you tell it to. Anyway, flashback times at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18 flashbacks. And the last super annoying thing, if you want to make a one-time donation, you can do that at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. Now, I'm not sure if Giselle is in the room, but she's very opinionated on tonight's show. And she's like a lot of things to say about it. So I wanted to introduce a new segment called... Oh, I can get rid of that. I want to introduce a new segment called BB Blackmail. And it's where Giselle calls in, or I just read the text that she sent me. Oh, that was fun spasm. Oh, that hurt. Or I just read the text that she sent me instead, and I do it in her voice. That'd be fun too. Eric Pose. Oh, sure. Go ahead. If you're not, become a fan. Now on You Now, where you should be watching this live, or spread the word helps too. Here, I'll pose. Actually, I don't think we should share this show. I know I should be telling you, look, I promise, our shows normally are super fun and funny and amazing. When I can move and I'm not in pain, I'm a painkiller. I took a muscle relaxer. I took one. I don't ever take them, but I took one. And P.S. it's not helping. You can call it Giselle's gripes. Ooh, okay. Well, it doesn't appear that she's in the chat room and saying that she wants to come on. So we're just gonna I guess we're gonna read some of Giselle's gripes. It's a new segment. We won't call it BB Blackmail. We'll call it Giselle's gripes. So this is what Giselle may or may not be thinking during the show. Ooh, you know what? Let's make it a game. You all can tell me if you think this is actually something that she said or not something that she said. So this will be the fun game. Ooh, you know what? We should give out a prize. So I'll say this. No, I'm not going to make it annoying. I'm just going to say everybody that is playing, you're all entered to win a prize. I'll let you know who wins tomorrow morning. Really, it just means everyone that comments in the chat room, you're all entered, so you really don't have to play. Anyway, here we go. Is this something that Giselle said during tonight's show? This show is stupid. Nothing new, and I don't even watch the feeds. It was basically the Sunday filler show with a brief vote. And by the way, Tiffany sucks. Is that something that Giselle said or no? Yes, real, says Rear Down. Real. Real. Ed Rizzo says no. No. Behoot's going with yes. Sinful says yes. Well, answer is yes. It is official. That is something. That is something. That is something that Giselle said. Yes, true. Then Giselle, and then I said, and then I might have said back to Giselle, I don't want to hear it now. Why don't you just come on the show and then you let people know what you think there. We can argue about it. So now, is this Giselle's reply to that? I don't want to come on your stupid show. I don't want to yell. I'm just saying, Julie Chen needs to resign because of her dress. What the fuck was that nonsense about? No. Chat room saying no, 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 no. Bruno's Thumb says yes. BB Hyde says yes. Zach says yes. Love Riley says true. The trues have it. That is correct. That is correct. She did say that. She did. Last one. Last one. Okay. Last one. Did Giselle say... Oh, no. There's two more. Did Giselle say this? Cody's dad has no responsibility on Big Brother unless he's inappropriately making out with his sons. I mean, does Vanessa even know how to wear a fucking headband? And James having Natalie validate their relationship in an eviction speech merits a penalty vote on itself. Oh, God. Nicole saving Tiffany? Is that something Giselle said yes or no? Sherry Blackberry says no way. Chaos says no. Paisley Shelley says no. Songy B says no. Zendia supporter says yes. And you know who has it? The yeses. The yeses have it. Okay, for real, last one. Is this something Giselle said? Owen Corey, who's the effing veto winner, said 3 sentences last week, and was he even there tonight? No. And what the fuck is wrong with Paulie's hair? And Paul in his rainbow bright pink shirt? I'm done. Over it. Goodbye. Yes, the yeses have it. Those were all true facts and statements made by Giselle during tonight's show. To me. And thus concludes our new segment called Giselle's Gripes. Now, for those of you that are like, oh, the feeds are down. What are we going to do? We have 24 hours of nothing. Well, I recommend playing Pokemon Go. And if you don't know what Pokemon Go is, well, that's not great. But we made it real easy for you. We made a hashtag, YRRMon. YRRMon. And you can watch my Pokemon and Giselle's Pokemon fight with each other. It's very fun. Just search on Twitter, hashtag YRRMon. I promise you'll totally love it. I'll show you one. For example, I'll give you an example of the things that you can see. I'm not even going to touch that thing. Oh, it's already a common search on Twitter. It's hashtag YRRMON. So, it's things like Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So it's things like this.
Yo, Reality Recaps, it's me, Mr. Spirally Tum Tum, and I'm here to pump you up. I know that you're not a fan of fresh air, exercise, breathing on a regular basis, but hey, I want to help you get fit. So go ahead and put down that Chips Ahoy, those peanut M&Ms, and hop on this contraption. You just put your 2 little feet. 1, 2, 1, 2, pick up the pace, and now you're running. Just imagine that it's one of your psychotic fans trying to get you. Trying to escape a little Selena maneuver. Okay, bye.
Now, personally, I didn't really find that funny. I think the ones that, my Pokemon, I think the things that my Pokemon send back to Giselle are much funnier. Also, because I can do sentences without stumbling over words. So, for example, here's one of my Pokemon.
Giselle, it's me, the ghost of your Christmas future. Celebrating Christmas in July. I just wanted to let you know, if you keep closet eating, you won't look like Jigglypuff for long. Put down the pizza. There's still time. Hashtag, it gets worse. Okay, bye.
See, yay, isn't that fun? And some of our ones are they're really mean. Some of them are mean. Here's a mean one.
Hi, Giselle. It's me, Paris, another one of the rare Pokemon that you'll never see. Anyway, Eric was mentioning that you might not understand the words that we're saying to you because you only speak the stupid French language. So in that case, we all have a message for you here. Voulez-vous coucher? I'll fuck you.
See, some of them are really mean. And then all of a sudden, XOXO Feedsters, her Pokemon started getting in on the battle. And there's been a whole Pokemon battle. Now, I don't know. So, point is, you just need to go to Twitter and search YRRMON. And you can read and watch all of them. There's at least 20 to 30 of our Pokemon people fighting with each other. I didn't even play for you the funniest ones. So you can go and check those out. And if you like them, retweet them or favorite them. No, retweet them if you like them. I don't know if that is the point of Pokemon. I think it is. And I'm going to say I'm winning. Now, we can talk Big Brother, although I don't know what we're going to talk. The week is over. Nothing new has happened. The only thing you missed today is that Paul purposely ruined Paulie's hair. Paul purposely ruined Paulie's hair. Songy B wants to know if she can ask a question. You can always ask a question, Songy B. And my advice to you is you should just ask the question because it's so rare that I see the chat room when it's not freezing or jumping all over the place. So I could have probably just read your actual question. Jose says, hi, Mara girl. Were you happy seeing your Victor again? Is Giselle coming on tonight? No, I don't think so. Have you guys watched Cody's You Nows? I haven't. No. Are they good? Was it a revenge haircut? I tweeted out a picture of it. Let me see if I have it. Teams are finally over. That is true. We do know that teams are over, so that is great. We all love the teams being over. Let me see where the picture of Paulie's hair is. Oh, okay. What's happening? It was funny watching that haircut. I would like to know, chat room, do you think that Paul did it on purpose? Do you think that Paul purposely did that to Paulie's hair? Here you go. Hamster Watch tweeted it out. I'm sure we did too, but I took this one from Hamster Watch. So he totally messed up Paulie's hair completely. Looks horrible. Okay, so most of the chat room is saying no. A few people are saying yes. Your boy did it on purpose. Exactly. I wouldn't, no, I don't. Just Paul is not good at haircutting, says Maximus Mom. Dancing Amy says no. Paul directed every step of it. Well, if Paul directed every step of it, wouldn't that mean he messed it up on purpose? I'm just not going to know. B Hoot says, hashtag never cared. Never cared about Paulie's hair, never cared. That's not friendship. You are correct. Hi, 68 Smiles. I want to love Day and Michelle, but their attitudes are disheartening. I don't like Michelle. I know so many people are on board with Michelle, but I'm not loving her. Diego Saurus. How do you have fun little people? I want fun little people. And hi. I don't like Michelle. Yeah. I'm heartbroken because Tiffany left. Look, I kind of speculated this during the show. I think it is safe to say that production wants Tiffany to come back. Based on what happened with Devon's goodbye message to Tiffany, I feel like they're already building that bridge of there's a reason for Tiffany to get back in the house. It created drama. Jose basically said, I'm not going to go in there and create drama. I really think there's zero chance of Glenn coming back in. Victor, nobody really cared about except me and Mara. And Bronte. Eric, production was mad when Paulie cut his hair. Oh, were they, Zach? I'm not surprised. That is going to ruin a lot of their effed up editing. Yes, they could have shown goodbye messages of hers to choose. Correct. See, like, people are saying, does that mean, Eric, that you think it's manipulated? No, I don't think it's manipulated. What you all don't get... Oh, Kathy wants Victor back. What you all... not what you all. I think what some people don't understand is that they can't show everything. They have to make storylines. They have to make the most entertaining storylines to get viewers. So... I think Devon probably said a lot of nice stuff in her goodbye messages. I think she also probably said that whole nana poo poo thing. They chose to show that one because it's going to build a riff and make us all want Tiffany to get back in that house. So, yeah, there is that. Devon is a perfect angel from above, says Giselle. Oh, hi, Giselle. Giselle, we played a fun game before. It was called Giselle's Gripes. And I read text messages that I may or may not have gotten from someone named Giselle. And then the chat room got to guess if you said it or not to win prizes. It was a fun game. Wish you would have been here. Apparently, you're busy catching Pokemon. I'm shocked CBS could afford all those houses they were sequestered in. Oh, please. That was like... They were like, hey, interns, who lives nearby? Okay. Who wants to have a Big Brother person stay with them for a little while? It was one house, 4 different rooms. No, I think it was 4 different houses. Yes, they have to make storylines because so far we're getting muffins and choking on water. I agree. I mean, believe me, the show is lacking. It's like there's nothing to talk about. We're making Pokemon videos because there's, you know. It's one corporate rental in Tarzana. I don't know what that means. This is an extended stay America upgrade. That's an extended stay America upgrade. I don't know what that means. Lots of Nicole whining. Totally. I'm so over it. Which book would you read if you were ever in sequester? What a great question, Eva Kifa 93. Eva, apparently you don't listen to my Bravo blog podcast show where I read the Real Housewives blogs to you. Because if you did, you would know that my mantra is, I don't read, I'm read to. So what book would I read? None. Now, if they gave me a nice Audible, then I'm all about that. Honestly, I can't really read well, which is what Giselle is making fun of me for, because she's a good person. Because I'm dyslexic, I often, if you notice on my tweets, when I don't catch it, I flip words, like in my head, like in sentences, I flip words. So I have trouble reading because of that. I mean, I can read, obviously, but I'm saying, like, sometimes it's hard for me to read long things. I can tell Frank hates people. I can tell Frank hates the people he's playing Big Brother with. Yes. Do you think Corey is racist? 100%. I think he's the most racist of the racists. No, I don't think he's racist. Me too. I blame autocorrect. Eric, can Giselle phone in tonight? She's probably not going to, Zach. No. No, you make up words that aren't. Yeah, that's what I mean. Dyslexic. Question. As of right now, any guesses who could be in the running for America's favorite player? I don't have a guess. I have a strong, better than a guess feeling that who they want it to be is Paul. So I would not be surprised if it ends up being Paul. James will not get America's favorite player unless it is completely rigged. James will not get America's favorite player. I guess that's what happens when you burn all of your fans when the season's over. And then you have D-bag roommate running your Twitter. Just saying. Ain't nobody there to get your fans back. Get rid of America's favorite player? No. Why would you want to get rid of America's favorite player? James is not the same person as last year. Do you know why the feeds are off into tomorrow? I am really glad you asked that, Austin Rob. You know, normally there are things that I know that I can tell all of you, and then there are things that I know that I cannot tell all of you because they don't just affect me, they affect somebody else. So, you know, like Vanessa filming the segment for Big Brother or whatever. Things that don't really matter that you can't know about till after the fact. So I will tell you, I do know why the feeds are down. But it can't leave this room. Like, legit, for real, if anybody tweets it, if anybody talks about it on Twitter, I'm never telling you anything again. So, do I have all of your word that nobody is going to share this information? Okay. I think we're good then. So basically, last night, I don't know if you saw in the feeds, they were all eating the Domino's pizza. Not the Domino's, the DiGiorno. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Well, Frank found out the hard way that he's lactose intolerant. So, you know how he's farting all of the time? He basically, earlier today, started going around the house thinking that he was farting, but was actually just explosive diarrheaing all over the house. It's honestly why they couldn't do the HOH tonight, because there was literally so much Frank diarrhea all over the walls and kitchen and floor. That's why they had to be contained into the living room for tonight's show. So they had to bring in a massive cleaning crew, hazmat suits, all of that stuff going on right now in the Big Brother house. So that is why the feeds are down. They're telling them with the quarantine, with the cleanup time, it's probably going to be 24 hours. So they had to knock down the feeds. They figured as feed viewers, we wouldn't be able to handle watching that. So yeah, unfortunately, Frank really screwed all of us. You should actually tweet all of your complaints at Frank. I don't know whatever the hell his Twitter is because I don't follow him at Twitter. There you go. Become a patron. So yeah, that's why they were down. Now that's kind of the stuff that you get when you're in our patron group. I do really tell things in the patron group that I don't say publicly. Feeds are down, right. Giselle says feeds are down because next season is All Stars. Correct. That also as well here in Therefore Art Thou. Some people will believe that. Oh my God, Catherine, you have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. Watch this. Catherine, watch this. Hey, everybody. The next thing that I'm going to say is not true at all and a complete lie. It is meant for comedic purposes. Hey, everybody. So I want to sidetrack to tell all you guys that earlier today, I went outside and those stupid brat children were jumping on their trampoline. And then I heard the one little girl go, "Oh my God, I'm so scared. It's scary out here." And I took the voice changer and I went, "You should be scared. I'm going to kill you." And then they like screamed and I said, "If you ever go on that fucking trampoline again, I'll split your throats." And they screamed and screamed and screamed and ran inside crying. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed and I took pictures and I texted it to Giselle and then we laughed at them more. Oh, children, I hate them. That whole entire segment was a joke that actually didn't happen. I guarantee you I get 3 to 5 emails about that. 3 to 5 emails about it, at least. And I need to do these things because we have no Big Brother to talk about. So on tomorrow's show, well, tomorrow we have Mitch on, but we might do like a midday show since the feeds are off. I will have a new segment called Reading Eric's Emails. You think I'm kidding? Bum. Feeds are down, and Nicole says it's all Devon's fault. Eric, please acknowledge the legit boss. I don't know what that means. I'm voting for the savage fish that's eating the other fish for America's Favorite Player. Me too. Will you guest people tomorrow? You know what? Yes. I will. What a great idea, Dan. I will guest people tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon show, I will guest people in. No, for real. I really will. I keep forgetting that we want to do that. Feeds are down. Nicole and Corey will really get frisky tonight. Oh, pretty much. You make me laugh so hard. Yay! Free beer tomorrow. Why is that? Please complete the form at yourrealityrecaps.com/IHateEric. Is somebody complaining? Am I missing somebody complaining? Much like Chris Christie, New Jersey is irrelevant. Now that one house guest is returning, missed it. Sorry, chat is going too fast for me to keep up with. Feeds are down because, are we playing the feeds are down game? Do we know why the feeds are down? I already told you, explosive diarrhea. Who is the prettiest girl this season? Me. Duh. The legit boss says shade. That's what I needed to notice, is shade. New Jersey Girl says, "Oh, Giselle, do you want to play that game?" Oh, ooh, Giselle and Jersey Girl are fighting. Now that one house guest is returning, will going to the jury house be moved back 1 week? Yes. Straight guy says Natalie. And plus the cleaners cannot be on camera. Correct, obviously. Not gay Corey is the best looking woman in the house. No, I still say I am. Hi, Conquer Thyroid Issues. Hi, New York Italian. When the feeds come back, they'll probably be boring because they'll be tired from all the comps. Yeah, I agree. Eric, do you know the house Eric, do the house guests know the feeds are down? Yeah, I'm going to go with yes. Corey's hair tonight looked dumb. Yeah, it was like 1990s. I don't understand what was going on. Giselle and I are fighting, and other breaking news, the sky is blue. Are the feeds ever exciting in the first place? They really are, BB Ghost. If you got the feeds because of us this year, I thank you very much. It really is a great support for us. But normally, they're really good normally, but this year they cast a bunch of idiots. I think we're gonna have some drama. I mean, if we don't have drama after this person comes back in, and I keep saying, like, I really want Tiffany to come back in, but then when I think about it, if Tiffany comes back in, unless she wins HOH, aren't we just repeating the same exact week? Because they'll probably do the same thing. Your boy sends his condolences. New Jersey girl and I are fighting. Are fighting. It's mutual hate, much like your hatred of proper adult attire. Again, I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a shirt with an eagle on it. I should do the show like this, where I just look like a floating head. This is a bad season. It really is. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Everybody, it's a bad season. I know my job is to convince you all that it's a great season. It's not a good season. But here's what is good. All of us talking and hanging out all summer, us making fun of horrible stuff on the feed together, us hanging out during the shows talking about what we don't like about the show. That's what makes Big Brother fun. I mean, normally it's fun to talk about the show, but when it's not fun to talk about the show, well, then we have to do other things. I try and do other things to make it fun for you. For example...
Hi everyone, it's me, Giselle from BB17. Not Rafe like those stupid house guests put on the cake, or I guess I should be glad it's not rape. Looking at you, Frank. Anywho, these people are a bunch of idiots. You know what other things I don't know? What Pandora's box is, who the Zingbot is, or what the Diamond Power of Vito is. I mean, seriously, can we get a new cast? And by the way, all you creepy live feeders who are watching me here, chained to a table, and not doing anything, you're all dicks. Okay, bye! Hi everyone, it's me.
No, shut up. Go back in your hole. I'm trying. I'm trying to find funny things. I'm trying. Good night, Zach. Have fun at marching band. FYI, adults wear shirts and pants, not shirts or pants. New Jersey girl, I don't really appreciate you being on Giselle's side, and I don't know why you are. So I think you need to direct your anger where it would be best served, and at Giselle. What do you think? I think your question was, what about the couples? I don't like the couples. This is not RuPaul's Best Friend Race. I don't like it. It's not a Good Brother season of Big Brother. Nothing's happening. It's like a dating show. There's like no strategy going on. Like something needs to change. I sound like Nicole. Like this. Oh my god, Paradise Island. I loved Paradise Island. Paulie thinks he's a boss. Well, Paulie might be going this week. I want to see Z on the block with Paulie. Me too. Hi, Sunrise BB. Hi, Zendia supporter. Michelle looks scared. Oh, sorry, I missed it. What about Paradise Hotel? Is Paradise Hotel the one I'm thinking about? What's the one when, like, they went on the island and there wasn't enough guys and girls, and at the end of the episode, like, one of the sexes had to sit in the chairs and then a girl had to go stand next to them, and whatever, like, cheese stood alone, they were voted out. That show I loved. I liked that show. That show was Paradise Island, and I liked that one. I liked Paradise Island. Oh, Temptation Island. I think it was called Temptation Island. I want to see Nicole on the block. Damn it. Eric, how would you change the season to make it the most iconic season ever? I would have Julie Chen. This is an easy one. That's an easy question. Is that first of all, let's go back for 1 second. I believe it was called Temptation Island. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Go and check it out. To answer the question, what would I do? to make this season more iconic, if I could do anything and wave my magic wand, here's what I would do. During the live show, like, let's just say it was tonight, right? And Tiffany walked out. When she sits down next to Julie, I would have Julie take her hand and go, Tiffany, come with me. And she would walk Tiffany back into the house and she would say, house guests. Actually, I take it back. She wouldn't make a word. She would grab Tiffany's hand, say, come with me. She would walk Tiffany back in to the house. She would go onto the couch where all the people are. She would walk up to Nicole and she would smack Nicole across the face. She would take Nicole's hand and she would say, coming with me, bitch. And she would drag Nicole out of that house and turn to Tiffany and go, you're back in. And then she would go, America, I made a mistake. Nicole's gone. Screw the vote. That's how I would make it the most iconic season ever. And if, while that was happening, she could aim Frank's explosive diarrhea into James's face, that would be a double bonus. So that's how I would make it the most iconic season of Big Brother ever. I thought you said you think production wants Paulie for America's Favorite Player. Would they let him get evicted so early? No, not Paulie. Paul. They want Paul to be America's Favorite Player. Oh my God, he farted so loud last night while they were all in bed. Yeah, every day. Every day. Day would be livid. Is it true that Tiffany Fingergate... Is it true that Tiffany fingergated Bridget? No. Your boy never cared. Your boy never cared. Can I give you guys a job? I'm too busy. And now I have a ton of work to do because it's a new Big Brother week. So can someone do me a favor? Can somebody find out if there's a Big Brother soundboard? But really, more specifically, I want a Paul soundboard. I just want sound bites of Paul going, never cared. 4 years, never cared. Your boy, friendship. I just want Paulie soundboard, Paulie one-liners. I don't even know where you would look for such a thing. I mean Paul, not Paulie. Paul. Like I always mean Paul. I don't ever mean Paulie, but I want to say Paulie when I say Paul. But I always mean Paul. Your boy. Paul is growing on me. Me too, because he's entertaining. He's entertaining in a genuine, real way. Like versus James, who's entertaining in a fake, where's the camera? Where's the camera? I need to do something funny. Is the camera on me right now? Oh my God, who's looking? Wait, is someone else playing a prank and I'm not involved in it? I need to go stand in the background. I need to figure out a way that I can be in on this. Oh my God, are you guys playing hide and go seek? Are you in a better hiding spot? I'm gonna go lay on top of the bed of where you're hiding because this is semi a prank and I am not a part of it. And I need to be a part of all the pranks. It's in my storyline. Paul is just naturally funny, genuine, and real. Versus the other house prankster. Oh my God, I'm so sick of it. Every single time I see somebody doing something, it's like James goes out of his way to make sure he's involved in it. It's like, calm down, girl. Calm down. You're over Nicole's whining. Well, welcome to the club. Only took, what, 5 weeks? Can you believe it's been 5 weeks? We've had 5 weeks of Big Brother so far. I cannot believe we've had 5 weeks of Big Brother. So James hasn't changed. Not really. I'd say we saw a little bit of the real James tonight. I think we saw a little bit of the real James with, I can make my own food if I'm hungry. That's a little bit more of the real James. And no strategy yet. Correct. No strategy. None. We're a third of the way. Oh, Lord. Sad. Actually, That gives me anxiety. Vanessa needs to win America's Favorite Player for the simple fact that she's been mentioned more times in the cast. I agree, Trent. I agree. Then James apologized. He's whipped. James apologized because he realized that he's on camera. James could have made a showing by helping Frank pull a coup. Which evictee coming back would make a better show? Well, honestly, I thought Jose would have coming back in would have made a better show. However, now that we saw his package, not his pack, you know what I mean, his video package. Although I'm pretty sure you can see his package anywhere. Or definitely Grindr. Really, I think you could just Google his package and you'll see it. But I'm talking video package. He says he's not going to go in there and play it the way he played it the first time. So I don't think he's going to shake it up that much. I mean, I guess we don't know what Glenn is going to do. So, I mean, I guess it's interesting to see what Glenn would do. Victor's nipples are just too big for him to be back in the house for me. Like, I love Victor. I want him in there because he's pretty to look at, minus his big nipples. But other than that, I think we need Tiffany back in there. I think it's the only chance for more drama. Otherwise, whoever comes back in is going right back out. Glenn is too easy of a target. I agree. New York Italian says they keep mentioning Vanessa because production is like, remember last season when we put someone in the house with a brain? Even we missed that. Yep. I'm so glad Vanessa made the point tonight that Vanessa gets criticized for the similarities in Vanessa's game and Paulie gets praised for them. I'm very glad she made that point tonight. Bring back Bronte. Oh, please. She's not going to do anything. She'll talk. She's not going to do a damn thing. The house guests don't know they're on live feeds 24/7. False. They know they're on live feeds 24/7. Derek said that even he couldn't support Glenn. He's odd. Well, Glenn does seem a little odd. Is tomorrow night's show live or taped? Taped. It's happening, soon. Bronte will be mad there's no Spy Girls. Bronte won't know where she is. The twins didn't know how the feeds worked. Yeah. I mean, they tell them. It's not their fault. I mean, when I say they know, they've been told. Whether they choose to remember it is another thing. But trust me, they've been told. And they're told several times. If you don't think that Corey was reminded after he told the goat story, you're crazy. Jose didn't know how the live feeds worked. Well, he's an idiot. Haven't seen many leaks this season. No, we haven't, Marinara. Eric, if you could build your ideal BB house, what would it look and act like? Well, I don't know if you're aware, but houses can't act like things. They're inanimate objects. They're not alive. They don't have the ability to act like anything. They're just a house. They're not real. What would it look like? I don't know. Never cared. Never cared. Don't care what the house looks like. Never cared. Oh, house guests. Well, then there you go. It would probably help if I could read. Looking for clarification. Sounded like battle back first, then HOH. That is correct. So, winner back will not have any safety. We do not know that. Your boy still never cared. You're trending on Twitter on Battle Back. I am not CBS, but thank you. Do you think the next person evicted will be in jury? No. It can't be, because jury has to be an odd number of people, and there's an even number of people in the house right now, right? Let's look. Granted, this is the old thing that I have to update. So if one more leaves, I'm going to remove that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. No. So then, yeah, I guess the next person would be jury. Because right now... Oh, duh. No. Yeah, there can't be 10. So whoever... I'm so confused. Right now, without anybody returning, there's 10 people in the house. So then, now the person that's going in makes it 11. So then, yes, jury starts this week. With the battle back, it's 11. So then, yeah, jury will start this week. Because it has to be... It can't start next week. Then it would be an even number of jurors, right? You can't have an even number of jurors because then it would tie. How is it 11 now? It's 10 now. What am I missing? Let's count this again. Devon, 1. Frank, 2. Michelle, 3. James, 4. Nicole, 5. Corey, 6. Natalie, 7. Polly, 8. Bridget, 9. Oh. Paul, 10. What's her face, 11. Okay. Sorry. How did I count that wrong? Okay, so then Bronte needs to teach me basic. Oh, pills kicking in. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, so with the buyback, there's 12 people. Right, so then this person goes home and is not in jury. So then jury starts next week. Either way, you cannot have an even number of people in the jury house because then it will tie. Well, then that sucks. Then who would you guys want to go home this week after the battle back for real? Like, do you not care? Whoever comes back in, would you want to go? Or would, like, oh God, could you imagine Natalie on jury? Oh, unless America gets a vote. Who said that? I lost who said that. Well, whoever said that, great. I didn't even consider that. Unless America gets a vote. Julie Chen should vote. Ooh, that's interesting. That would be an interesting twist if Julie Chen got a vote. Do you think the Battle Back final part will be like the jury? This chat just goes way too quickly. I think you're asking, do I think that it'll be random? No, I think it'll be a specific battle. Like, at least one will be like, there'll be one they all compete in, which will be the first round. And I think that first round is going to be an endurance. Julie Chen's intern would have to vote for her, says the New Jersey girl. If you're just tuning in, welcome. I throw up my back. I'm being propped up by pillows. And I'm on a muscle relaxer. Please come back for tomorrow night's show with Mitch from ASAP Science and Big Brother Canada. That's what a real show is like. This is not a real show. It's not. It just looks like one. But I'm telling you, I'm not all there. Julie said in articles she's rooting for Devon. Oh, hi, XOXO feedsters. I wouldn't mind Michelle going either. Yeah, I would like Michelle to go. The day my draft died, rest in peace. Oh, God. Yeah, we all probably got screwed, right? Losing Tiffany is bad for us all. How many people from the draft did I lose? Let's see. I lost Jose. I lost Tiffany. So I lost 2 people. Oh, and Bronte. I lost 3 of my 6 choices. I officially lost 3 of 6. Tiffany is gone. We all lost. I hear ya. Same Bruno's thumb. Crazy Chameleon says, I'm not in last place anymore. Yay. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, you can go to yourrealityrecaps.com/bb18draft and check out the draft that Allison and Dancing Amy are doing, and follow them on Twitter at XOXO Feedsters. And I think your thing, Dancing Amy, is at Dancing Amy, right? On Twitter. But we're all just playing along now. But next year we're gonna hopefully do it and make it easier. Yeah, so you need to definitely follow them. Who do you have left, Eric? Probably Frank Devon Pauly. Frank Devon Pauly. Not me. I didn't pick Tiffany. Maybe now I can move up from flipping 182. Way to go, little big red. Cheryl Kausnick says, Frank is good TV. Frank is good feeds, and Tiffany will be back, is what I think you said. Tiffany will come back and Frank will win HOH. Please, Jesus, please. It's our only chance to get good show. Oh, wow. Allison says 170 out of 200 picked Tiffany. Uh-oh. Ruh-oh. Eric, you have Paul, not Nicole. Okay, good. Thanks, Ed Rizzo. I think CBS wants Tiffany back. I really, really think it. I would prefer Michelle or Zakiya to go. I agree. If Tiffany doesn't come back after those goodbyes, I swear she only has to beat one freaking person. I know. That is exactly what I said. I really think CBS edited those goodbye messages specifically for storyline, for plotline. They want Tiffany back. If there is anything they can do to nudge it or sway it to put it in favor of Tiffany, I think 100% they will. You can't manipulate a competition. No matter what the competition is, I don't care. You can't manipulate a competition. You can't control how people will do. Like, there could be a competition between me and Giselle and XOXO Feedsters where they're like, the 3 of you have to sit in front of a camera and talk to people, and yet I could do horrible at it because they give me a topic I don't know about. So my point is, you can't control how the players will do in a competition, but you could favor a competition towards somebody. So now, if they were like, the competition is Photoshop editing, then I think I would do better at it. Roadkill can be manipulated, says Spring Curls. I don't think so. I don't think they manipulate the competitions. I really don't. Believe me, I have had a lot of alleged. Actually, I'm lying. I've not had any conversations with house guests who were really, really mad about the way they exited the show. And not even those people did not say to me, the competitions aren't rigged. We don't see results. They see them though. They show it to them. I have it on good authority. The house guests are shown the official times of everybody. They just apparently want extra room for James doing pranks and the showmances making out that they don't want to show us at all. You got blocked is what you got. Bye. Day is dumb for that goodbye when she knows there's probably a buyback. But see, well, now hold on. The buyback competition will be the one who can do the best Vanessa impression. I would love that. Allison, I don't think so. Like, yes, is Devon dumb for saying that? 100%. But we don't know if she really said that as her goodbye message. We don't know if she said that when she was venting. I also know Devon wouldn't have just sat down in that chair, said that one thing, and got up and walked out. I'm sure she said nice things as well, but that's where it goes back to, I feel like production specifically gave us the negative things that people like Devon said, in order to make us, the viewer, be like, oh my god, Tiffany needs to get back in this house. Which is why I think production would like Tiffany to come back in. Because they want to fuel that feud. Day was gloating about how great her goodbye message was. Oh, okay, well then, I guess she did it on purpose. I don't see her not also saying anything nice. I mean, it could be wrong. Look, you know what? I cannot guarantee you a lot of these people are going to come on our show. I can pretty much guarantee you Nicole is not going to. I don't really want James to. I really don't want Michelle to. However, what I can guarantee you is Devon will be on this show. So, jot it down. Somebody jot it down. And remember, we want to ask Devon, did she say anything nice in the Tiffany goodbye speech? Because we all know I won't remember. Day is still butthurt from Vanessa. I agree. Humans, meat, or chicken? Oh, number 3, blocked. Blocked. That one. I lost faith in Day this week. Yeah. But Michelle said she would go on all the shows. I'm sure. I'm sure she would. I'm sure she'll go on the show, and then every single one of us that says anything that critiques her gameplay, she will hunt us down, skin us alive, and her family will use our dead bodies as blankets. Because they seem that batshit crazy. No, I don't like Michelle. Like, I'm sorry, I don't like Michelle. I think her family is nuts on Twitter. I think she's nuts in the game. I think she definitely has a mental disorder. I don't like her. Hey, P.S. everyone, remember how she hates fat people? She's a human being that had no problem saying to all of America in her video package that she knew was going to be shown, fat people are disgusting, and nothing annoys me more than a fat person who doesn't realize they're fat. Says thin white girl in America in her CBS package. Michelle, that was her package. That was her video thing for the opening of the show. Remember when her parents were like, do you want a burger with mayo? And she was like, oh, you put my key in the carbs. Oh, God, mayo. She's evil. But we all forgot because you all saw Big Meech and then you loved her. You were like, oh, we all love Big Meech. Look, I like her too. I just haven't forgot that she's a nasty, horrible human being. And P P.S. She's like a snake because she only chews 2 times. Doesn't matter what she's eating. She puts the food in her mouth and goes, and then you can watch it move down her throat like a snake. I don't know what that's about. Allison says, I think the campaign till the death today also bodes well for a Tiffany comeback story. 100%. I think it is set up for a Tiffany comeback story. 1,000,000%. I only like Michelle when she's gross. I remembered you said who says that and I laughed so hard. Right. Well, I mean, Maximus' mom, and believe me, if the feeds continue to be slow, I will go back and I will start pulling some of this stuff that I was gonna do funny mashups on. I will never forget the video that Maximus' mom posted when Michelle, literally, I'm not doing this for comedic effect. Here's a blueberry or a Sour Patch Kid head, but this is the blueberry that Michelle took, the single blueberry, and this is how Michelle ate single blueberry. That's dead impression of Michelle eating 1 blueberry. 1. I really wish I could pull up the clip. Look at Maximus' mom's Twitter. She retweeted it. It's legit her eating 1. And then last night, I had to watch her eat watermelon. That's what's happening on the feeds. She scoops the watermelon out and goes... Hey, nutritionalist. Chewing is the most important part of digestion. Did you skip that class? Did you miss that day? I don't believe you're a nutritionalist. And P.S. Me too. Me too. Me too. That is 100% how I eat. My entire life, everybody's like, Eric, you don't chew your food. Like, I can take a hamburger and just go like, gulp. Eat and swallowed, like 3 bites, gone. Now, in my defense, I was the youngest of several brothers and sisters, and I never got any food because they all took it. So I had to learn to eat super fast. That's what I learned in therapy. She eats super, super fast. Yeah. I have a feeling she eats super fast because she doesn't want people to see her eating. And I feel bad for her in that aspect. In the aspect that Michelle clearly has body issues and self-image issues, I truly do feel bad about her for that. However, that is not an excuse for you to attack the way everybody else looks because you hate the way you look. Drunk Michelle is the only good Michelle. I agree. Do you think there will be any other twists? Of course, there is going to be 4 new twists being implemented this week. Again, I will tell you what they are as long as you promise not to share them on Twitter. If you promise not to share them on Twitter, I will let you know what the 4 new twists are. Twist number 1. From now on, the house only eats black beans. It's called the bean twist. Black beans, the only meal for all of the house guests. Because, as you're aware, the reason the feeds are down right now is because Frank had explosive diarrhea. They learned from when this show started that the buzz about Frank's explosive diarrhea has really, really gotten them a lot of press. So they're trying to push the issue. So, first twist, only black beans for the rest of the season. Breezy Babe brings up a good point. How racist. Correct. They're also trying to tie in to the BB-15 drama of all the racism talk. So they thought by implementing black beans into the house, we would all then now tie the BB-15, drama back into that. So they got a lot out of that one twist. Second twist, Corey's boyfriend is coming into the house. Oh, that's right. As you know, they recruit a lot from Tinder and dating apps. Well, guess what Corey didn't plan on production finding? His Grindr profile. Twist number 3, XOXO Feedsters got it. Corey's boyfriend is Clay. Clay is back in the house. And the final twist of the season is when Tiffany comes back in, she will rip off her face prosthetic and you will see it really was Vanessa the whole time. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's only 3 twists, not 4. Miranda. While I disagree with you, and you should never correct me, I will give another twist. This twist is called Let's Michelle Miranda. What that means is we all go crazy psychotic fan on Miranda. No, I'm totally kidding. Oh my god. Oh, what did Allison say? PPS. I'm totally kidding, Miranda. Can we just tie Tiffany and Vanessa together like the Pax brothers? I want Paulie to cry. Oh my god, I would love it. I would love it. Love it. Can you believe Ian is on Team Michelle? I actually can. Oh my god, yes. Christine did such a great tweet. And if you guys aren't following Christine, you should be following Christine. And if you have not favorited or retweeted that tweet, you need to go favorite and retweet Christine's tweet where she says, like, she tweets CBS Big Brother, and she says, "Hey, CBS Big Brother, please, invite me into the house to host a competition. I would love to see the look on Nicole's face." Or it's like something like that. It was about her hosting a comp so we can scare the shit out of Nicole. So everybody should go favorite and retweet that tweet. I want Christine and Vanessa to go in the house to rattle some people. I love Christine. I don't think Christine would be a good rattler. If I wanted people to go into the house to rattle, I would 100% send Vanessa in. And never know what can be in Pandora's box. Never know. Remember when they used to put Jesse in the box and Jesse would come into the house and into the game? Or remember how Rachel got to come back in and annoy everybody? Boy, based on how much this house talks about Vanessa, wouldn't it be crazy if Vanessa got sent into the house to ruffle feathers for a day? Only thing is, I don't know the legality of that because Vanessa has seen too much of the show. And we know she is an emotional person. It wouldn't be fair if she went in and said something that blew up somebody else's game. Like, it's not fair to send someone into the Big Brother house that knows everything, because at the end of the day, we're all human. Now, I wonder how they would do it, though. How would they put Vanessa in the house where they could control what she says? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. They sent Rachel back in. You're correct, but Rachel was sequestered when they sent her back in, so she had no clue what else was going back in the game. Audio clips only. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? If she had to stick to a strip or it was isolation. I mean, believe me, I'm sure Vanessa is also not stupid. I'm sure they could just make her sign her life away and say, if you ruin the game in any way, we're suing you for $10 million. So do you want to come back in or not? Like, I'm sure they could do that. Yeah. I kind of feel like Kathy Griffin is the official Zingbot person now. Was last year was the second year, or has Kathy only been on once? That was like my dream. Kathy Griffin is my favorite comedian. That was like the best thing ever. But I can't remember if she was on. She was on 2 years, right? She did it last year and the year before that. So I kind of have a feeling. I'm pretty sure it was 2 years. Pretty sure it was 2 years. Turn Pandora's box into a casino. Isolation with Vanessa. Ooh. Isolation with Vanessa while she rattles your cage with incessant game talk. Yeah. You know what I miss? I miss the BB fortune teller. Remember? Was that 12 or 13? Season 13. And Shelly used to always, like, ask the fortune teller, like, come on, give me something to... Like, Shelly was convinced that that fortune teller was going to give her something to keep her in the game. How do we all feel about Shelly all these years later? Like, it's such a different world that we play, that Big Brother is played in now. Like, back in that day, there really wasn't... Twitter was so new. Social media was not at all what it is now. And cat ladies would murder you. But, you know, I remember how many death threats she got, and the FBI had to go to her house, and, like, all that stuff. Does everybody still hate Shelly? Like, I love Shelly. Spring Curl says, love Shelly, lots of great BB shows. I love Shelly on shows. She, like, keeps it totally real. XOXO Feedsters like Shelly. Yep. Shelly went through a lot. I feel bad for a lot of what Shelly went through. Not felt bad like I did it. I didn't do it. Kathy did Last Laugh and one Zingbot. Thank you, Daniel K. Thank you. Never hated. Never cared. 4 years, never cared. 2 years, never cared. Your boy. Why did people hate her? Because she got Jeff out. Can't get a favorite out. Don't like her. Feel like she's been hateful after. I don't like her. Feel like she's been hateful towards house guests she didn't like. I agree with you. She's definitely hateful towards house guests she doesn't like. However, I find that more refreshing than the house guests that pretend like they like the people, but actually hate them. Like the people that will guest on my show and before the show will tell me all the reasons and drama and everything that's going on, but then go, oh, but we can't talk about any of that. And I'll be like, why'd you tell me? I read Michelle said some stupid stuff on the feeds about her sister, and her sister wrote on Twitter that I don't even want to talk about it. Like, legitimately, I think they're all crazy. Yeah, that's what happened. Michelle said something about her sisters on the feeds, and her sisters went crazy on Twitter. They're all crazy. 16-year-old should not be running a social media account for someone on a primetime network show. There is no other show that's on prime time on network television that airs 3 nights a week that has a 16-year-old running the social media. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. They're all super mature and they're all insane. Where are the parents exactly? Like, I don't want to say that. I don't want to be like, you're horrible parents, because I'm half kidding, but I'm half serious. Where are the parents? And here's the thing. Somebody said to me, why doesn't CBS step in? Because they're the devil. They're a network. They love it. They love it. They love it. Whatever gets people to watch. Whatever gets you tuning in. Michelle also had very few people with releases because she's not the brightest. Cupcakes for Lily. I love you. You would have no ability to run the social media. You're great, you're 16, and you should love being 16. Here's what you should be worrying about. Boys, you're sweet 16. High school. What you want your mom to make you for lunch. What's going on with that new Pokemon craze. Music. And Netflix. Not trying to run the social media of someone on a primetime network show. Nope. Except she has no friends or man. They're all made up. Oh, God. Eric, if you went to the house to play, who of your friends and family would not sign a release for you to talk about them? If I went into the house to play, I would not allow any of my friends or family to sign a release. None of them. I wouldn't let any of them. I would never play because I am aware there is no way to protect my friends and family, which is why I would never play. Ever. If there was a way I could guarantee it not affecting my family and friends, I would 100% play, but there is not, so that's why I would never play. Nope, not even Terrence. Rule of thumb, always have a friend, not family, run social media, or like a cousin or something. Or there's another great thing called scheduling tweets. Now look, I know it is not the same exact thing about somebody tweeting in real time about the stuff that you're doing in the house. However, and this might be why I hate Dan Giesling. Well, it's not why I hate him. I have very specific reasons why I hate him. But there is something to be said for I would very much do a lot of what Dan Giesling did when I was going to play Big Brother. Meaning, I was going to have YouTube videos that released every single week being like, what am I doing in the house right now? What is... Totally. Now, they were going to be funny, but I was going to do the same exact thing. I would set up auto tweets like, hey, everybody, how am I doing? You like it? Whatever. I would just figure out random things to have tweet out. And here's the thing. Who do we all go after the hardest when the season is over? Do we go after the person who's had their family member tweet the whole entire season? Or do we go after the person who didn't have anybody tweeting for them all season because we all want to know what they thought? We all go after the one who didn't have anyone. There is no benefit, as far as I can see, to have a family member or friend tweet for you when you're in the Big Brother house. Unless you're like a Paul. Now, Paul's an idiot. As much as I love Paul, you are running a business, you have shit to sell, and a legitimate store. The fact that you didn't set up a specific person to run your social media, to support your thing. You should, if you knew you were going in there, going to do friendship every 5 seconds, you should have had friendship shirts ready to go. All that. All that. Goodness, imagine Terrence running Eric's social... Now, I'll say this. That being said, let's see. John has all the passwords. Dana has all the passwords. Terrence has all the passwords. So there's 3 people right there who could just take over reality recaps whether I want them to or not. But no, don't worry. I would never, ever, ever play Big Brother. The only way I would ever play Big Brother is if they guaranteed me that they would give me $25,000 to start a charity. Like, the only reason I would want to play Big Brother would be to raise awareness for mental illness and to do like a charity around that. So if they would guarantee me that would happen somehow, that's the only way I would ever play. Otherwise, nope, care about my family too much. If you did Big Brother, if you now did Big Brother, who would be on it? Oh, God. I don't know. I'm also confused as to why the number 2 person looks like they have a peacock head and a rainbow bow tie. What if they invited Rob to play Big Brother? Rob who? Rob Sesternino? I don't think he would ever play, would he? What do you think Sunday Night Show will consist of now that Roadkill is over? Nicole's mom keeps tweeting on Nicole's Twitter, but like she is Nicole still. I've never seen that before. You now, BB, would be all preteens. Number 2 looks like male Nicole. We shouldn't make fun of number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Oh, I also have to deliver a touch of bad news. A smidge of bad news. First, let me remind you of the good news. Tomorrow night, Mitch is on. Awesome. Tomorrow, we'll also have a bonus show. I say, let's take callers. The Mitch show will be the pre-show for the Battle Back show. So basically, we'll have an afternoon show tomorrow when there's no feeds, so we can all have like a party. Then we'll be live with Mitch from 7 to 8 before Big Brother airs. Then we're all going to go watch the Battle Back together right here, the way we did. And then we'll talk about it after. Pretty much tomorrow we're talking like 4 hours of shows tomorrow. So that is a lot of shows we have for tomorrow. So that's the great news. The bad news is... I'm not going to be able to live stream next Wednesday's show, nor am I going to be able to do a show next Wednesday. However, Brendan and Rachel will be on Friday of next week. And I can't because it's my hub's birthday on Friday. And thanks to super amazing, oh my god. Tony, oh my god, why can I not think of the name? Tony from New York. Wow. Tara from Long Island. Sorry, I'm on Muscle X. So, thanks to Tara from Long Island, who sent me a 20, well, I won't even say that, sent me a gift card for Cheesecake Factory, and I said, I love this. This is super amazing. Thank you. I have nothing for my husband's birthday, nor am I able to do anything. Do you mind if I act like this is mine? And she said, I would love that. So, since we never go anywhere and never do anything, I'm going to take him out for his actual birthday to Cheesecake Factory, thanks to Tara from Long Island. So that will be Friday night. New Jersey Girl says really rude for him being born during Big Brother season. And look, if anybody has a complaint about it, you can go to yourrealityrecaps.com/I hate Eric, because I'll let you in on a secret. He is so great about me doing these shows all summer long and ignoring him. So you need to let him have one night on his birthday. Fun. I'm seeing Rob Thomas in Counting Crows next Wednesday. Ooh, that's exciting. XOXO Feedsters. When is finale? My birthday's September 8th. I'm not sure. Eric Gully down. I am. We have now gone 2.5 hours. We are going to wrap this show up since we have 4 hours of show tomorrow. Actually, there is 2 more things I'll say to you, but let me end the playback. So, you now, chat room, don't go anywhere. Everybody else, what's You Now? It's where you should be watching the shows, younow.com/reality recaps. If you want to help support our shows, yourrealityrecaps.com/feeds. Whatever. yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. You get access to patron-only shows, Facebook group, questions to the reality stars, prize giveaways every week. Honestly, sincerely, it is the one thing that will keep us up and running to the end of this year. So we love that. If you just want to do a one-time donation, you can do that at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. 24/7 live feed updates are at BB18 feed updates. You can watch all of our shows back at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18. You can see these shows back and get all the spoilers at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18 spoilers. Because no, You Now no longer lets you watch the shows back unless you pay money, so I'm putting them at the BB18 spoilers. If you want flashback times, it's at BB18 flashbacks. No, the spoiler page is not updated, nor is the flashback page updated. Just one person doing everything, and he's been right here doing a show for 2.5 hours. So all that stuff won't be updated until tomorrow night. I just forgot we were ending the show for the playback people. That's all. Bye, everyone.